Capstone project. The project we are doing is called Software Programming Quiz. First introduction, our team is called West Coast App Monsters and we have 3 members. This project will replace SurveyMonkey and also can be accessed by web browser for interaction, and also this design can be worked on any device. We have 2 versions of project. For the Sprint 1 and 2, we mainly work on Django and Vue version, and later we work on Flask and Ginger version. We will explain this version in detail. So for the project highlights, we can create account, log into the account, and also create quiz, add bunch questions, manage the quiz, and then for the view the status of quiz, delete the quiz, and then also the employer be able to log out the account. For the project walkthrough, our project can be accessed through this website. So here, you can see this is our homepage and then about page, and then you can create a new account here. For example, let's put test 10 and then sign up. So you can see this flash message, the registration is successfully, and then now we can just directly log in here. For the quick access, I'm using one of our account. So you can see here a welcome page that you have been logged in. And then in this page, you can create a new quiz. For example, you put like time and then the due date, and then you create. And then also you can add new questions here and hit create. For the view quiz, you can view the quiz you just created here. View the quiz, and also you can see like the questions if you have create questions in those quiz, and also you can delete the questions or delete the quiz, and also you will be able to log out the account. You click on the logout, you have been logged out.
Hi, this is Ruosha. I'd like to share with you the progress for this project. For the Spring 1 and 2, I was working on Django and Vue version. I installed the setup and development environment. I then set up the base template and create Django app and models. Here the repo. For the Spring 3, I continue working on the previous version. While Spring 4, I work on Flask version, and the previous version is so complex. Here introduce you the technology I use in this term. I got stuck with the email part because I was using Gmail API, and when I did the test, it's not working anymore. The reason why is Gmail updated its security policy, which forbidden the third party to get access and call Gmail API. The alternative plan I'm studying right now is Outlook API or Twilio API. This is what I was focused on the Spring 4 as well. I encountered a lot of obstacles, like what I show you for the Gmail part, but I gradually solved them. Therefore, I learned from mistakes and gained skills. I'm so grateful and would like to thank for my teammates and TA Louise and their support.
Hi, I'm Zhaowei. I'm going to talk about the major contribution. So for the Spring 1 and 2, I mainly work on Django and Vue version project. I mainly work on UI UX design and also some part of front-end development. For the Spring 3 and 4, I work on the Flask and then Ginger version of the project. I continue work on the UI UX design, and then for front end, I add forms for sign up page, login page, and then also extend some page using layout template and add flash message template and the background image and styles for all the pages. For the backend, I help with sign up a login function section to show different content when user login. So for the technology, I mainly use Figma for UI UX design, learn to use Vue as framework, and also using Flask and Ginger. The original plan, we are trying to working on the Django and Vue version, and later we figure out using Flask and Ginger version. The challenges I'm facing, I feel like learn new technologies that I haven't used before, and then finish project in a short period of time, and also work with team members with different backgrounds. What I learned how to choose color scheme for the UI design, and also learned how to apply usability design principles, learned different framework like Vue and then Python Flask, and learn how to build prototypes using Figma, and then use templates from Bootstrap, and then also like use how to use Ginger, and also learn the process of software development. Hi everyone, Gan got flu, so I'm going to talk through his major contribution. For the Sprint 1 and 2, he worked on database design and creation. For the Sprint 3 and 4, he mainly worked on Flux and Ginger version of the project. For the front end, he designed initial first of homepage, quiz page, and about page, and also create navigation bar using CSS in version 1. For the backend, he create database on AWS RDS and connect to our project to store data, and also complete the most part of README file. Also implement the create quiz related function and add question related function. For the deployment, he deployed our project on OSU server. For the technology, he learned Django View Framework, AWS Relational Database, Flask and Ginger Framework, and Python and HTML, CSS. The original plan was work on the Django and Vue version, and then later we work on Flask and Ginger version. For the challenges he is facing, he learned new technologies that he haven't used before and finished project in a short period of time, and also work with team members with different backgrounds. He also contributed to different projects at the same time since he took 4 courses this quarter. What he learned to create project plans when starting a new project. He learned Django framework, Vue framework, Flask framework, and also how to create AWS RDS and link it to local MySQL workbench, and how to access and curl AWS RDS via codes, and also learn how to use Ginger and then the process of software development. Hi, this is our conclusion part. So for the future features, due to the time constraints, we only finish about 50% of our user story. I would like to introduce some of the future features that we plan. First is candidate table under every quiz. For each candidate, we will record many data such as email, address, name, submit answers, and also we will be able to user will be able to check all candidates who took the quiz when they after clicking the check candidates button. And the second one will be the generate button. So this button is to create unique URL for each candidate and then email them specific URL. And after click the URL, candidates will have to submit their name and then email address to start the quiz. And then the quiz data will be saved to the candidates table in the database. For the conclusion, it has been a stressful but wonderful quarter. It has been a cold but beautiful winter. We came, we learned, and we enjoyed. Thank you, OSU. Wish we all the best. Thank you.